Hey everybody, it's Eric from epautos.com, your libertarian car guy. Just a quick one this morning about something that I have ranted about before, but I just can't help myself because it's so aggravating. Probably familiar to you if you listen to talk radio, and particularly to conservative talk radio. So many of the hosts of these shows, I'm talking about guys like Glenn Beck and Clay and Travis and Sean Hannity. Their shows are mostly ads, which is bad enough. It's like their program is a gigantic infomercial wherein, say, 60 minutes of their show, probably 35 minutes of it, or 40 minutes of it even, seems to be infomercials for things. And I understand having to have advertisers. You know, I'm a publisher myself on a small scale over at EP Autos, so I get it. You got to have advertisers to keep the thing going. But the thing that gripes me the most, or I don't know, it triggers me, I suppose, to use the modern vernacular, is these guys, they read the freaking ads themselves and hawk the products themselves. They'll be in the middle of talking about something, you know, Trump's doing this, and by the way, let me tell you about rough greens, or let me tell you about blood. I don't want them to tell me about anything, and it's kind of humiliating, I think. Particularly for people like Beck and Hannity, and also Clay and Travis, frankly, and these other guys. They're well established. Some of these guys are multimillionaires. You'd think, you know, if I'm Glenn Beck, I'm going to say, you know what, I'm happy to have you as an advertiser. I'm happy to publish your ad, and I'm happy to say, hey, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. But I'm not going to read your freaking ad. It's degrading. It's sordid, as H.L. Mencken used to put it. You know, this conflation of the editorial and the advertising is what I'm getting at here. You know, you're basically expected to believe that the host somehow is personally an advocate of these products. That's it. And that's greasy because, of course, he's effectively getting paid to promote the products. That's something that I personally would never do. I'm more than happy to have an advertiser on EP Autos, for example, but I'm not going to pitch the products for the advertiser. Let the product speak for itself. If the advertiser wants to pitch it, absolutely. But I'm not going to first person it and read it because I think that undermines my credibility as an objective, or at least I'm trying to be objective, purveyor of news and you know, an interpretive analysis, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, it's just aggravating to me, and I wish they wouldn't do it. I wish there would be more content, less ads, and I wish there wouldn't be this thing that they're doing now where they're trying to just seamlessly integrate the ad and the peddling with the content. Curious to hear what you people have to say about that. More over at epautos.com. Thanks as always for listening. We'll catch up with you again soon.